Oun Abbas Hussain here for Seconds Out here with Sam Maxwell. Sam, first of all, that's a good-looking guy behind you, right?
Not bad, eh? Not bad. Been getting some free publicity, all the interviews in front of this.
This is the only poster that's up, so I'm doing all my interviews in front of your face. It must feel good, right?
Yeah. Dennis McCann, David Hathaway, buzzing with that.
Let's talk about why we're here. You're fighting tomorrow night on Friday night, February the 26th. March 26th. So look at that. I don't even know my dates, man. 2020, 2021's just been a blur. But yeah, let's talk about sort of how your career's gone, especially in 2020. A lot of fighters were sort of struggling to fight in 2020. But yourself, just talk to me about how your 2020 went.
It was mad. There was supposed to be boxing again about this time last year, and COVID happened. Then, but I kept myself active, kept training over lockdown in my house, and then got the Joe Hughes fight for August. So I was already in decent shape and ready to go.
That was a good fight as well. A lot of people, a lot of people enjoyed that fight. I can remember on fight night, so Twitter was talking about it quite a bit. That fight was great. Just your assessment from that fight.
It was a good fight, good learning fight against a top level opponent. Joe Hughes is European level, and he's proven that. I think he's won that title. So I got the good win against him. So it makes me know I'm at that level as well, and gave me a lot of confidence, and I learned a lot in the fight. And yeah, just good to be in the BC studios, experiencing the lockdown kind of fights with no crowd, and you can hear the commentary talking in the corners a bit louder. So it's good to get that experience in, because a lot of fights might be like that in the future.
Listen, we know that you're fighting tomorrow night. It's not in ideal circumstances. You were supposed to be fighting Akeem Ennis-Brown. He obviously has got injured, and he was very close to fight night. It's only happened in the last week or so that he's sort of announced that. Just talk to me about what you were feeling when you heard that news.
I was just deflated, to be honest. I'd put in a long camp, feeling strong, feeling fit, and I was ready to go. It was literally on my way to my last training session, do a bit of pads with Steve, and got the news, and it was just, I was deflated, gutted. A good job I was on the train, the way to training, because if I was at home, I might have got some food, or just ate some chocolate or something. But thankfully got in the gym with Steve, and then the fight might get made, so I stayed active.
So what did you change in regards to sort of preparing for this fight? Now we know that it's not the fight you wanted. It's just sort of a takeover fight, hopefully for yourself, for that rescheduled fight that's going to happen hopefully in the future. But is there anything that's changed? Did you have to tweak anything in training, or is it just whatever's happened now?
Well, I think a lot of things we worked on to box Akeem with, they're going to translate over to this fight. He's definitely not a takeover opponent. Ben comes to win. He's going to try and put it on me, and even at the face-off, I could see he's intense. He wants it. He's going to come at me. But I'm excited for the challenge. I'm looking forward to it. And but yeah, definitely some of the things I worked on will be used against Ben. And so they're not a waste. Like it's going to translate over, I feel.
We know you changed trainer to Terry Flanagan's trainer, Steve Maylett.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the change. What sort of prompted that change?
Just my coach Danny Vaughan he's based out in Dubai now, and he wasn't going to make it back for this camp in time for the fight. So I had a decision to make: try and train myself, or go on someone else, and then hope Danny can make it for the corner, or take a risk and move somewhere else. And I decided I've got to move somewhere else, and then try and put it in for I think I had five and a half weeks left, and so I'd made that choice, big choice, but I feel like it was one that needed to be made.
Listen, we know a lot of people are going to be watching on Friday night, but there was a lot of people sort of who seem to know you. I'm sure your social media's blown up in the lockdown with the videos that you came out with, man. There was, I don't know, news stations from all around the world. How did they feel, man? Because did you anticipate that to happen? Because that was just absolute craziness.
No, I was just having fun, really, and I getting a few likes from family and friends and that, people laughing, so I just kept making them because people seemed to be enjoying them, and then we made one and it just went madly viral. It was just brilliant. It was kept me relevant, kept me in the people's eye, kept me people talking about my name as well, so it was definitely a positive, but I really enjoyed it.
Another person that did something very similar was Joseph Parker. He made a lot.
Yeah, he had a different budget than me though. His are a lot better, a lot higher standard than mine.
No, so I've got to rate it because both of you guys have entertained all us guys. So yeah, rated for that. But 2021, man, look, you've got a serious fight on Friday, and I know you want to get back into that title fight as your next fight. 2021, how big a year is this for yourself? I
think it's a massive year. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for me. And in a couple of fights I could be right up there, so I'm staying positive, and I'm looking forward to a massive year. I know it's going to be a big year. I can feel it, so I just got to stay positive and make sure I get a good win on Friday, and build on that.
Just want to quickly move away from your fights. Ask you about two other fights. First of all, on Saturday night, Dillian Whyte's going to be fighting Alexander Povetkin in the rematch. What do you make of that fight? Who do you see winning that fight?
I think Dillian Whyte, like I think the first fight he was winning easily, and then it's just like I don't know whether he switched off a little bit, like a little bit of just the perfect shot thrown at the perfect time landed, but I don't think he was giving Dillian any trouble till then. I think the same's going to be happening now, but he's going to be a bit more deadly this time, Whyte, and get him out of there if he gets him hurt. So yeah, I think same as the first one, but not the same ending. It'd be a Whyte finish of Povetkin.
And just a final one of our own, Billy Joe Saunders is going to be travelling over to America to fight probably the number one pound for pound fighter in Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people seem to be writing Billy off. Do you think Billy can do it?
I think he's going to be. He's well classed. Like my coach says, he's seen him spar, and he said he's the best. He's seen spar, but it's Canelo. So yeah, I think he'll put up a great fight. I think it'll be. But I think Canelo will get a points win.
How much sort of motivation is it for yourself when you see these guys, especially the British guys, fighting under the big headlight, fighting the big boys? You know, I'm sure that's what you want to be doing. I know you fought Josh Taylor in the amateurs. He's going to be fighting for a unificate. Man, this is when you see people like that. How much more motivated does it make you? Yeah,
it lets you know, like, with hard work and the right performances, the opportunities are there, and you know. I often see them as my peers. These people I've trained with, I've sparred with, and they're at the elite of the game. So yeah, it definitely gives me a bit of positivity and a bit of inspiration that I could maybe get there or thereabout one day.
Sam, listen, I know you've got to go. I know it's sort of a day before your fight, so you probably want to. Yeah, I know you've got to take it, actually. But yeah, top man, listen, good luck tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll speak to you after the fight, and then see you challenging for that title that you want.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Top man, thank you very much.